Good morning, everybody. Well, good afternoon, rather. Um, the other day I said I was burning up. What was that? Saturday? I don't know. I swear it's got to be something with me because I'm burning up again. It is like roasting to me. So anyway, I've just got out of the shower maybe about 10 to 15 minutes ago. So whatever amount of time it took to get you guys all set up. So by now my face is rather dry, and needs moisturizing, and I'm still battling that eczema, but my neck hair is feeling really leathery, like because I haven't really moisturized or used any serums on it while I've been battling this outbreak, and it's just I feel like a leather neck. Yeah. You all can say it too. It's all right. It's funny. Haha. Anyway, so since vitamin C is supposed to go on to dry skin, as you know, before I was combining it all, but I found out a couple of things, and so I made a couple little changes in my routine. So vitamin C is supposed to go on dry skin. Hyaluronic acid is supposed to go on damp skin. So what I'm going to do, I put the vitamin C on. We're going to give it a little time to saturate my skin. I'm going to use some lip scrub here. It's the Naked Cosmetics lip scrub in peppermint. I knew it had some kind of mint, but it's kind of menthol-y to me. This does not have a lot of scrubbing components in it. It has sugar, but there's not very much of it. If you want a better lip scrub, I would try the Kinder Beauty or the Laura Geller Beauty. Laura Geller's comes in a bullet form, and I'll show that to you just real quickly. Let me see. Yeah, let me get it out here. Boom, 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 boom. As y'all know, yesterday I was looking for my kimchi powder, and the whole time it was staring at me in the face. All right, anyway, back to the Laura Geller. The Laura Geller lip scrub. Oh, this one's not a scrub. I thought I bought the scrub. Well, this isn't a lip emollient then. Okay, I'm going to have to get one of her scrubs. I don't know why I thought I bought... Or maybe they sent me the wrong thing and I just never checked it. I don't know. All right. So our vitamin C has had time to incorporate in. And now we're going to go in with the... You need a little moisture for your hyaluronic acid. So I'm using the Huda Glow Cocoa Hydrating Mist. And I'm not going overboard with it, just a little bit. And I'm going to take 2 pumps of the Glow Recipe Plum Plump Hyaluronic Acid Serum. 1, 2. That could be even... No, I think 2 is just about right. I do... Maybe another one. Maybe another one since I'm going to go... I got to do my neck. My neck has been... I know I didn't put any vitamin C down there. Vitamin C can be irritating. Anything really can, but I know that I'm dealing with eczema there, so I don't want to put something I know for sure is going to exacerbate the situation on there. All right, hyaluronic acid. Now the ointment for the eczema. I'm only taking just a little bit, but as you can see, it's down here. All right, and it's right there. So I have figured out what initially caused me to break out, and it was one of my grandma's necklaces. Well, I really didn't think a lot of it. I thought, well, I don't know. I'll just have to have this piece professionally cleaned or something. And then, about a week ago, I put on another one of my grandma's necklaces, and within a matter of hours, this started all over again. I'm like, okay, so it's my grandma's jewelry doing this to me. I don't know. I mean, it was sitting in one place on a dresser for, I know, 15 years, because last summer we had to, my uncle, my dad's father, had passed away, and we had to start cleaning up the house, and he had never cleaned out the house from when his stepfather or his mom died. So there was 70 years worth of stuff and 50 years worth of his, and I mean, well, and then my aunt had passed away 24 years ago. I miss her so much. But anyway, all her stuff was at my grandma's house too. So crammed in this little bitty house was a century's worth of stuff to go through. And so anyway, the jewelry had been sitting there for 15 years untouched. I don't know. Grandma must have been having some kind of breakouts or something, because I can't imagine any other reason. The jewelry that's just been sitting there for, and I dusted it all off. The jewelry's that's just been sitting there for 15 years. Should have some kind of virus or anything like that on it. But apparently it did. It has something on it that is causing me to break out. Okay, so enough of the crying. We got our vitamin C and our hyaluronic acid on. And then I'm going to go in with this Argiline serum from The Ordinary. This is supposed to help reduce wrinkles. I'm just going to put a half a dropper into my hand. I'm going to pat, and then I'm going to pat it. It's in my hand here. I'm going to pat that into where my fine lines are the worst. Okay. Now we got a little left, and I'm going to take that down the I can't even say it. The laugh lines. All right, and spread it out what's left. Okay. So I don't feel like I need this on my neck at this point. I mean, I might, but also got to remember, I just said my neck was feeling like leather. So, yeah, I just got to deal with it. Coffee. This is my last cup of coffee for today. I didn't get started on coffee today until right up to this afternoon. So this would be my third cup, I think. Yeah. So let's go in with our moisturizer now. I am still using the Wishful, and Wishful is one of Huda Beauty's lines on but for skincare. So this is in a lavender scent. I love it. I absolutely love this. I love that. I mean, if you accidentally knocked it off your vanity or whatever, because it's more of a balm consistency, look, it doesn't come out. That's awesome. I love that it's thicker. You notice I did not go under my eye area. That's because I realized as I was doing this that I forgot to use the eye cream. Some people like to say that eye creams are a gimmick. me, myself, I do not believe that no. I think an eye cream is extremely important. If you don't feel like you want to buy an eye cream, then don't. But do hydrate under your eyes and even your eyelids, because even though your eyelids are an oily part of your face, they still need moisture. That's why you see older men and women with those droopy, saggy eyelids. Now, some of that's going to just happen over the course of time, whether you hydrate or not, but why not take precautions? So, that's what we're going to do now. I have one in particular that I'm working with right now, and it is, let mama find it. I found it. Okay, I'm a little bit crazy. It is a Sweet Chef turmeric plus vitamin C booster eye cream. Now, what I liked about this was the first time that I used it, that's more than enough right there for both eyes. See? What I liked about this was that immediately I felt a firmness, not like it was, I don't know, you almost want to say like contracting the skin, but that's not the case either. It just seemed to like firm up the area, and I felt it immediately. Now I have a lot on. Oops, I'm using the wrong finger. You really want to try to make sure you use your ring fingers and come in. This creates less, and see, I'm not really pulling, I'm gliding over the surface. See how the skin is not, it's not, well, I see a little rippling right there when I get to the middle of my eye, but the skin is not being tugged excessively. So that's why this is good. And you could even go across and do over your eyelids. I'll do the I still have enough that I can do where most people would have their 11 lines. I only have a 1 line or a fraction side. So I can do that area. And I got any left from here that I feel like might be excessive, I will also run that into my labial folds. Okay, so we want to have enough time for all these potions that us women would use. Some men too. We want to have enough time for these potions to sink in. I know, I should be drinking some water. Coffee is a dehydrator. I know it, but I gotta, because I have to have I have some caffeine every day. I know, I try to go without it, but I just don't function right without it. Now, I do and have got to the point where, yes, I get too much caffeine and I suffer from migraines. So I have to be really careful with my coffee too, because otherwise it's an awful situation. Caffeine and coffee are a trigger for the migraines. But at the same time, I also don't function right with it or without it. So, I just try to be careful. I will not buy, well, I might at this point. I was going to say I will not buy, decaffeinated coffee. But at this point, I think I might look into that and, like mix the canisters half and half. I have some big glass jars, some old pickle jars, when you buy the big jar of pickles, that I could like potentially pour a quarter of one in and a quarter of the other and mix it and then keep doing that. So That might be something I look into, but at this point, I'm not sure. All right. We need to do our eyebrows. So, actually, you know what I want to do? Not yet. Never mind. I'm going to do my eyebrows with the ABH Brow Wiz, and we're going to, I'm just going to go lightly on the bottom and bring it up to the top and then down. And then I'm going to go lightly across the top and cross it through the center and down. Okay. And then in between that, in between those two lines, we're going to feather in the color. Okay. I'm going to do the same thing over here. I need to draw some lines in here first. Right there. Okay, and now I'm coming up to the top. Oops, top. And down to the point. Coming across the top. Crossing over. And coming down to the point. Then I'm going to feather in my lines. And sometimes you need to draw, you need to go in backwards actually. Run the pencil backwards. This one over here is darker on the head because that's a little spot that I have to let grow out. So I'm going to try to make this one match by going in there. Hello, Father. Okay. Nicely done. All right, the next thing I want to do is I want to carve out my eyebrows, and to do that, I'm using the Huda Beauty Overachiever Concealer. I'm not sure about the shade number on this, but see here, I just take a little bit, and then I'm going to take, well, you know, I'm trying to, I have a brush that I specifically use for concealer, but I know the other day while we were doing this, I mentioned that I think I'd like to use something a little finer for going into my brow there, so that's what I'm looking for at this moment. Something. Oh, come up with something. Come on up with something. I'm not sure how well this one's gonna work. This has got the nice angle on it, but it's still pretty wide. But I mean, we can give it a try. So I'm just dotting into the concealer. It's still not as thin of a line as I would like it to be, but I guess it can work. Okay, well, let's go back into the concealer again. And do the top of my brow. Hello, Father. Hello, Father. Okay, now I'm going in again the line is a little bit thinner. It's still thicker than like I said, it's still thicker than I want it to be, but it is thinner. You know why I'm getting a late start today, actually, is because somebody I follow on Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, they were doing a live today. Now, they do lives just about every other day or so. But today, of all days, I did not want to miss her live. Because she was closing on a new house. And so I wanted to be there to share the joy with her before. And hopefully she'll come on for a little bit after the close. Even if it's tomorrow, that would be fine. So I can share that joy with her. It's kind of like living vicariously, I guess, but that's okay. I don't mind. That's okay. I do like it better with this brush. I'm still going to work on finding the right brush that I want to use, but we're going to go ahead and put these two and make them both concealer brushes. So next, I want to go in with an eye primer. And today, I want to use my VDL. I got this through Avon. It is in the original shade. I think my favorite shade, I think it was called Serenity. I believe that's it. They had three that were available. So my favorite one, I ran through that first, of course. I used the entire thing, even going so far as popping out that little cap on the top so I could get down in there and get it. I amuse myself. If I'm not amusing you, I'm sorry, but I amuse myself. So, get it. I'm going to get it. Okay. Yeah, I gotta work to get this one out there. It's almost at expiration. So hopefully I should really try to use this up. Otherwise I wasted a bunch of money on it. So that's what I'm trying not to do. Okay, I still think I need some more on the other side. Okay, that should be good enough. And you know what? I usually blend this out with my finger. But today I'm just going to see how it goes with blending this out with this same brush I did the concealer with. I don't know why. Just because. And look, I still ended up using my finger. Okay. Let's bring it on around. Let's bring it across the eye. I love this. It's awesome. Mommy does it. Yes, sirree. Okay. Next thing I want to do, and bear with me because I'm going to start another video because I'm of one of the groups that I'm in. This lady was having trouble with a hooded eye group, and this lady was having trouble with her eyeshadow, and so she showed us a look she did, and I have ideas on how to improve that look. So I want to take a video of it. Let's see. Okay. I'm going to get the camera going. We're going to go video. And I want to turn my flash on. I turn the camera around. I've forgotten the woman's name now. Oh my gosh. Hi. I'm sorry, I've forgotten your name at the particular moment, but you made your post about your green shadow and the champagne color. And so I posted that I thought I had an idea on how I think it might look a little better or stand out a little more on your eyes. And I hope you're not mad at me, but I'm going to show you my take on that particular look that you were doing. All right. So in your look, across here, you had more of a champagne color, and then you had your green or teal, whatever color you want to call it, down here on the lids of your eyes. I have an idea that I think will work well for you. And so I want to just do that look with you. Okay, I'm looking. Yeah, okay. I got it right here in this one. All right, let's start with the teal. And I'm taking a Firma 204 brush. And I'm going to show you a couple things. Okay, so I'm going to take that and really dip it in. Dip it in. I got a firm pack on that. And then tap it off, of course. Now, wherever you put down your brush, that is going to be the spot that has the most color. So in your case, in my case, because we have hooded eyes, I don't suggest starting out here. I suggest starting in the middle, right at your socket. And then we're going to clean up some of that fallout. Take it here. So you make that socket, get the socket in there. Let's go ahead and do both eyes. Here, don't forget, we need to go above where the folds of our eyes are. Because we have hooded eyes, lots of shadows, when we want to use a bright shadow, it doesn't stand out. So my thought is, put that up here. And then you have all the color you need. All the color. Now, with that same brush, I'm just using a color switch product. The influencer I was watching earlier today, she's the one that turned me on to these. I was like, oh, I love that idea. So now what you had done is you went where I now have the green, you went in there with your champagne color. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the champagne, and I'm really trying to pack it on there. And I'm going to take that champagne and bring it across my entire eye, just like you did, but on the lower section. Oh, I wish I would have. Okay. Should we get that? Right? So those are just basically the same colors that you had, but reversed. So what do I want to do with this now? Well, what I want to do with this now is I want to add some sparkle. And for that sparkle, this is Beauty Creations Dare to Be Beautiful, the Bossy palette. So you can see it. I'm taking this glitter one here, see? Taking that. And I'm going to put it here in the middle of the eye, coming out to almost the corner, but not quite. And I'm doing that on both eyes. Okay, now I have one more color that I want to sweep into this. Okay, I have one more color to go on there. And for that, I want a different blending brush. And I'm going to take, I just got to find it. If you bear with me, I'll find it. I think I have, I'm looking for a black, just to be honest with you. All right. This palette is the I Am palette, and I can't tell if that's black or blue black, but either one will work. I'm going to take this other blending brush and dip, not heavily, but dip into that black. And definitely with this black, please make sure to tap it off. And I'm going to take that black and I'm going to put it on the very outer corner. Okay, now we have one more thing that we really must do. Well, besides the cleanup in this corner here. Okay, so that's done. Let's put that palette away. We need a blending brush at this point. So, for the blending brush, I just have one that is from Wet n Wild. And I'm going to start by blending out the teal. Okay, I want to blend out that teal. I really want to get the black and gold mixed together. I also want to sweep the black into the green. Okay. And I have one final step besides cleaning up the corners with our makeup wipe. I have one final step, and that is to take some highlighter. Today I'm going to use the Pacifica Glimmer Shimmer, and I'm going to dip right into that because see, it's a kind of a neutral, but I'm going to dip right in and take that over everything else. Bring it down, bring this, bring that in, bring it down, bring that in. Hello, Father. Okay, so then all we have to do is take a little Q-tip or whatever your preferred method is. I'm going to use this Q-tip and, excuse me while I turn my makeup carousel, being sure that nothing falls in the process. I'm going to take a little bit of micellar water, just a little bit. This one has a pump top, so I can just See how that, while you're doing that too, see how it brings out a little wing? So we're just going to do that on both sides. Okay, come on. There it goes. I got a little drop. See how it brings out that wing? So I think the final step that you would want to do here, let me get rid of that Q-tip. I think the final steps that you would want to take is to choose which eyeliner you want to wear. So what I've chosen for the look, bear with me please while I put things back where they belong again. I have so much stuff here, and yet I don't have enough. All right. I think that the eyeliner that would be perfect for this is, I don't know how to say this, Tanais, Tanais, in Bengal Green. Come on. I want you to be a little bit thicker. Not too much. Bring it out along that wing that we already did. Okay. Now if you want, you can follow up with concealer, whatever you want to do. All right then. Now, if you bear with me a minute, I'm going to take that video. I got to go to Facebook and notifications. So what do you guys think about the eye? It's just my thought. So, let's see, notifications, and, okay. What is this? Oh, okay, that's the wrong one. Okay, this is on the right one. Okay, her name is Belinda Teresa. Try this method. Okay, so that's there. And then I'm going to go to the camera and go in and make the comment. Mhm. 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 Where is my damn comment anyway? I don't know. This thing is just... Mhm. Ooh! Oh, that just irks me. Let's see what it says this time. All right, well, I'm going to leave that for a few minutes. I need to be with you guys right now. All right, so eyes are done. Yeah, except for the mascara. Come on, there we go, there we go. Here we go, here we go. Let's put this away. All right. So now my coffee cup is... cooled off. It still tastes good, but it's not what I was going for on the coffee. No. So I bought this flavored creamer that I thought I would like, and it's okay. I'm glad I have creamer. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know what I mean. Yeah. All right. So we're going to try. Oh. What the? Why? All right. We're going to go in with this Purcell matcha green tea antioxidant priming moisturizer. As dry as I felt when we first came on, I don't think it can do me any harm to put on a little bit more moisturizer. And it's supposed to be a primer. So, let's see how that works out. Yeah, let's see how that works out. Okay. Oh, my phone's telling me that my storage is full. I know that. I've been working on clearing it out and it just isn't. I mean, no matter what I do, I can't get enough storage. I have deleted everything, almost every picture on there, to tell you the truth. So I don't know what's going on, but anyway, we're going to use our we're going to use the Luminous Air again today. Let's shake that up really good. I'm going to fill the reservoir because I already know it takes more than one reservoir to do my face. They say you should put like 10 drops, but 10 drops does not do my face. I think by the time you fill the reservoir, you're about 15 drops. Okay, so let's go. And let's hope I don't mess up those eyes. Okay, so you want to be about 4 fingers away. So I am that. And you gently pull back the lever or the cock, like the, oh please. There we go. It's very light. I'm going on very lightly. I get up around my hairline pretty well. You really want to use circular motions. It can be a little bit frustrating and a little bit hard to do sometimes. Definitely has a learning curve to it. Oh, my darling, I love you so. Oh, I still feel, wow, it's still coming out. We're almost done with it, though. Ooh, that's cold on here. That's cold. Let's see how much we got left. It's almost gone. We'll go across the forehead one more time. Yep. Okay. Alright, I think I want to use just a little bit more. And for that, I think I'm only going to use 5 drops because I want to get this section of my face a little better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 6, something like that. Yeah, I'm amusing myself. That's right. Okay. I think we're done here. Yeah. All I feel now at this point is air. So, boom, 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 boom. Yep, air. All right. Now, we have to let this set and dry for a little bit. Because makeup, first of all, it's tricky to use other types of makeup products with this system. I don't really care for the color of the blush that they sent me. It's supposed to be set for your, but I don't like it. It looks way too orange for me, and I'm not having it. And then, like, I don't like their primer. I don't like their concealer. I don't like none of that. So, yeah, I've already tried it. I don't like it. They're not the right colors for me. Why would I want to continue to use that, right? Yeah. Ooh, I am looking shiny, though. Shiny like a mug. Ooh, I got a shiny mug. All right. Okay, it's still not quite dry. So I have another solution to get that dry. And it's something I need to bust out anyway. I took all the time to rearrange things and unplug and replug and plug over here, plug over there. So that I could get my hairdryer out and plug it in. So we're going to use this today. We're going to use it. We're using it. Yes, we are. No, I just got to plug in, guys. So, excuse me. Oh. Here we go. I got to unplug one more thing. Oh, boy. I need more power strips. Guys, I really need more power strips. Oh. Okay. I guess I can plug that back in. Okay. Oh, sorry. It's taking me a little bit. I'm not... Turn that light back on for you. All right. So, yeah. My hair, most of the water from my hair should be sopped up about now. So we can go in. Oh, yeah, that thing is real damp. We can take this off. I'm just going to hang it here on the back of my chair. And I'm going to spray my hair with the Chi Essentials from Avon Thermal Protecting Spray. Okay. And you'll notice my hair is, even though it's been about 45 minutes or so, since to an hour since I got out of the shower, it is, and that towel soaked up a lot of water. You'll notice my hair is still in a saturated state. Okay. This is like hair gloss. So I also want to... So I want to run that through my hair as well. I'm almost out of this one, which is good because, I mean, I like it all right, but I have others that I want to try. And I was procrastinating opening them because once you open things, they have, they have so much time on them before they expire. And I have a lot of products, so I don't want them to expire. Yeah. So, all right, well, just a little bit more, but this is hair polish. This Posh hair polish from Lange. So we just got about maybe another wash or so ready for that. But we're gonna dry this face. So I'm gonna turn on my air blow dryer. And I'm gonna put it on the cool setting. I know that seems ridiculous, doesn't it? But, I mean, they have little makeup fans and stuff that you can buy to dry between settings. I already have a product. Why do I want to spend another $20 on a fan when I already have a blow dryer that I can do the same darn thing with, right? That's how I feel. So, that being that said, we are now set and ready to do our contour. And I'm thinking. I'm thinking out loud. Alright. Yeah, I was debating whether I wanted to use this or not. And go in with something else. But I think I've put the other product up for the time being. So I'm not gonna go in my stash right there and get it out at this time. Oh man, that eye is just so pretty. I'm gonna sweep a little bit more this way. All right, so here we go. I'm going to go just above my ear. Kip, do you wanna? Now, everything I'm doing is to slenderize, right? At this time, my face is round because of the weight I am. So my face is filled out more, so it's more round. It's when I don't weigh this much, my face is slender. So I want to try to slenderize my face. And one way of doing that is also by slenderizing your neck and placing your contour. If I was to place my contour down here, it would give my face a fuller look. I don't want that full look. So I go a little bit above my ears. Now, some people come all the way up here. That's their prerogative. I don't want my face that narrow. I don't want this. I want this. See? All right. I'm going to blend out now. I'm going to start with my neck. Why did I do the 3 sides of my neck, you might say? Because that's giving more shadow, which is thinning out my neck, which also thins the face. I'm gonna go around right here. Okay. Now here, I don't really want to rub because it will take up the foundation, the luminous foundation. It will take it up and off of your face. So I don't want to do that. So I'm just tapping to blend. I do still see a bit of a harsh line there. I might have to rub out a little bit. Or, oh, I got another idea. Okay. I got another one coming. Okay. This one, I'm rubbing this out a little bit. Okay. Now we got to get the nose. So, this is the brush I prefer to do for contouring my nose and under my lip. It's not firm. It's soft and pliable. So anyway, I probably blend it out with a let me say this is the reverse way I was going to say it. I blend more gently on my nose than I do under my lip. I don't know why. I just do. And anyway, we're going to blend that nose out. And see how it made it look skinnier here? Okay. I'm going to just take whatever's left on this brush and go around my lips. I've got a little bit right there I need to do too. So, okay. Let's get this hair out of the way. Now, I'm looking at different highlighters and things today that I think I might want to use. So, I'm going to use my Il Makiage today. And this is Isla Bonita in Baked Mineral Blush from Il Makiage. I probably slaughtered that name, so don't come for me, please. Alright. I'm going to take my blush and pack it in to... See? Pack it into the blush. Tap it off. And I'm going to take my blush from here down to the corner of my eye. See how it's at the corner of my eye? Okay, I'll do the same thing. It's at the corner of my eye. And I come down to the corner of my eye again. So you kind of make a little C shape around your eye. It is very bright, yes. We will fix that. I just want to put a little bit right here and here. All right. So, now we have our blush. We got to, and today I'm going to do a little baking, and I'm going to do that primarily here, and a little bit on my forehead. I might put a little powder under my eyes, but I really don't think so. I like my eyes right now the way they are. And yes, I can see that there is some fallout from the gold glitter eyeshadow, the pressed glitter. I can see that. Yes, I can. I don't really mind. Okay, so I'm taking this. You see, I'm just kind of going a little bit over where that line came into play from the contour. That's what I'm just taking that up. I'm just patting, lightly patting the powder. Okay. Now, I do think I got the blushes very bright. So I'm going to take a little powder and go over that as well. You don't need a lot. You really don't need a lot. See how this side is already less intense than this side? Just pat little bits of powder on it until it's at the intensity that you want it to be. You know what I mean? You might want it bright. I don't want it that bright today. I don't mind a pink and a green together. I actually like to do pink and green together on the eye. I'll usually put a little corner right here of pink and then green coming out from on top of it and around it. So, I'm going to pat a little bit up here too. I don't need a lot. See, at this point, I've put so little in the cap that it's almost gone. You just need a little. I want to pat my chin too. Okay. So, then that's done. Let's go in with bronzer. And no, let's not go in with bronzer yet. Let's go in with our highlighter. This is also by El Makiage, and it is a mineral baked highlighter, and its color is called Diamond. So I'll show you that. These are going to really go to town. I'm not going to go like this because I will bunch up the hair on my bristles and they will become compacted together. So I don't want that. I go around, see, go around like this. Just really getting some powder on there. All right. I'm going to take a little bit on my finger, put it here at the end of my nose, and then a little bit more, and take that. I'm going to take that right on the bump of my nose. Oh, my nose is itching now, guys. It's itching. And the last thing I want to do, as far as, except for the lips and mascara, of course, is I want to go in with a bronzer. This is blush and highlight. This is bronze. Okay. Before I go with the bronzer, I'm going to sweep this powder off my cheek. I'm also going to blend this a little bit more. Okay. So, bronzer. I like bronzer, do you? Okay, well, we're not given any responses yet today, are we? All right, so now the bronzer I'll put here just about where I put the contour. See? And sweep that over my forehead. A little bit on my nose. I'm also going to go down my neck with it. I'm going to sweep some here too. We're going to try to at least slightly match our face. Okay. Now, yeah. I know from the way my shirt sits, you can still see that I don't quite match. So I'm just trying to even that out. Oh, where's my mug? Okay, that's done. Yes. We're going to spray our face with the setting spray. And, you know what? I want to say, I only have a little bit of this one. And I have it in mind for another makeup application where I actually wet the brush and use the eyeshadow. So we're going to save that one for that. And this one here is the Saté London Everyday Vacay. And it is a setting spray. You spray that. Oh, it smells like coconut. Whew. All right, now we're at the dry your face point again, because this foundation will run. So let's do it. Let's dry the face. We'll put it on cool air. And dry that mug off. Okay, cool air. It is dry. I think we got it cooled down and dry in time that the makeup didn't slide everywhere. And that would be mostly actually the luminous foundation that would be doing the sliding. So, just so you are aware. Okay. We need to find an eyeshadow. An mascara. Oh, I dribbled coffee down me. Oops. Okay, so I'm using the Item Lash Snack at this time. I am ready. I'm not very fond of this one. I'm going to tell you the really truth. I'm not very fond of this mascara. I think it's best for bottom lashes. See how small that wand is? I think it's best for the bottom. So I'm going to do the bottom with it. Okay. All right, well, I'm not in the mood to dig out another mascara at the moment. So I'm going to dig into this one. Yeah, it's like, and it's a very dry, seems to be a very dry formula. Either that or I got a bad batch. Or a batch that's expiring, but this doesn't have a date on it, so I can't tell. And if it does, it's so small I can't see it. Okay. Okay, now if you're concerned about getting mascara tracks, I'm going to show you a way to keep that from happening. All right, so what you're going to need is you're going to need an eyebrow spoolie. So you just use whatever one you want. I'm gonna use the one I want. And this is just a dollar store brand. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. I don't like using my eyebrow spoolies, my actual eyebrow spoolies that come on our eyebrow pencils. I don't like using that for this, what I'm about to do. So you just get a little powder in the cap of your setting powder. And by the way, this is by Terry Hyaluronic Powder. Okay, so you swirl all that powder. You work it into your brush real good. And then you come here. And you work that. So, especially get the tips. Then you're not going to have little black flecks under your eyelashes. There is a little bit left in here, so I think I will take a little bit. Take this little bitty bit and go under my eye just a little. I don't like a lot of powder around my eye area. I feel like it causes creasing. So if I do powder in that area, I use very, very, very little powder. And we're almost to the hair today. So let us let it warm up. While that's warming up, let's pick out a lipstick. I don't know what I want to use, but I know I want to use something. And I know I want to drink this coffee before I put on lipstick. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I want to drink this coffee before I put on lipstick. All right, the coffee is done. I think you know what I think? I think the grounds are too fine. I usually get my own coffee beans and grind them myself, and that way I control the flavor. Actually, because the coarser you grind them, the more flavor there is. So, like an espresso, which is extremely fine, would not have as much flavor as, say, the cut of a bean for a French press. So a French press needs coarser beans. And of course, you could also go into French press with whole beans. And then you would be able to use it a number of times. I think this coffee is just milled a little too fine, because like some of it is passing through the mesh basket of the coffee filter, and it's leaving them, you saw my face, like, I correct myself up. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, I just cracked myself up. Okay, well, our eyelash curler should be warm by now. Oh, yay. Can you see how it's lifting? So I'm just getting it down at the root and holding them up. Okay, let's do the other side. Actually, I think I need to turn my hand around. Okay, I just want to reiterate, if you're interested and a heated eyelash curler. It is recommended to use your mascara, at least one coat of mascara first. I think that's as a protection for your eyelashes. Make sure you don't burn them up. But yeah, all right. So, ooh, those look pretty today. In my actual mirror, I can see them. They're like, whoa, wow, right there. All right, we said lipstick, correct? We want a lipstick. We want a lipstick. Who wants a lipstick? I want a lipstick. Do you want a lipstick? I think I'm going to use a lip color out of this Luminous palette, but I do want to find a liner. Something that, okay, here we got one. Perfect Plum. Now, while doing my lip liner, I will do this and this to bring out the Cupid's bow. You'll see mine is not exactly, I'm not exactly the same size on each side of the lip. See how this one is wider than this one? Okay, but then I'm also not going to bring my lip liner all the way down to the corner because that actually elongates my lips. And I think they're already thin enough. So I'm going to bring them almost to the corner, but not quite. And this gives your mouth more of a fuller look. All right. Some people like say overline. I don't like overlining. I think it looks ridiculous on me. It might look great on you, but it's not for me. Mm-hmm. 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 I really like this color. Mm. All right, now I just need a little brush. I'm going to use this teeny tiny little brush to dip into these lip colors. And I think I'm going to go with this bottom shade down here. I think it will match the lip liner the best. Okay. So I'm just going into it with the brush. And I got the angle matched to the side of my lip. And pulling that color out. And I'm going to take the brush the other direction. So I get that same. Hello, mother. Oh, I like it. It's very dry though. This is very dry. It should last quite a while. But it's very dry. If you can't, if you're like me, then you need a little bit of moisture. I'm trying to think what I would take. What color or what shade? Ooh, I know what I'm going to use with it. I'm going to use the Fenty Heat. Oh, I wish I could read this. Okay, but I don't want to mess it up with I don't want to contaminate the wand with the color of the lipstick. So, you know, I just want to go to my lips. We're not going to do it. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand. And I think that's more than enough for a whole hand. And what I'm going to do is just dip into that color. Oh my gosh. Instantly my lips feel so much juicier. Mm-hmm. Juicy, juicy. Ooh, and that looks, I'll tell you what. That's pretty. Mama. It sure is. That's pretty. You have such a pretty mouth. No, don't say that, guys, because if us women don't like hearing that from you, because we know what you're thinking. Yeah. Yeah, we're not that naive. All right. So we got all that together. We got our makeup done. Our hair is about 60% dry. And now I want to go in with my blow dryer. I'm going to switch concentrators at the moment. I'm going to use this smaller one. And I have a hard time holding my blow dryer up here. You should blow. First of all, you should blow down the shaft of your hair. So that means this direction, down the shaft of your hair. You don't want to blow up and into your hair. This causes the shaft not to close and actually causes a lot of damage. So you want to blow down. I have a hard time for my whole head holding my dryer up that far. So what I'm going to do is actually turn my head over, and we're gonna comb the hair out a bit. Oh, okay, people, I got somebody at my door. I gotta go see who this is. I'm so sorry. Okay, guys, false alarm at the door. Somebody just ringing the wrong doorbell. So here we go. Wow, I can't believe we're already an hour and 24 in. But anyway, so what I'm going to do to make sure that I blow down the shaft is I'm going to comb my hair upside down. Now, I'm not going to come in with the blow dryer from this direction, because that is going to go blow up the shaft. I'm going to make sure that I blow down the shaft. And I'm going to start off with high heat. Okay. And I'm going to use my round brush today. Hold on. Okay. Now I want to concentrate on the roots, but I also want to blow down the shaft. This is difficult. I usually use a different blow dryer when I do this. One that actually has a brush built into it, on it. But today, we're doing this one. Okay, my hair is about 75% dry at this point. I want to change to this nozzle, because see, it's about the same size as the brush. Oh, yeah. Like I said, this way is a little bit harder for me. Okay. Oh, this is so hard for me to do that way. That's why I like my blowout brush. Okay. Really, at this point, the only section on my head that's wet is this one right here. Okay, so the hair is just about all dry now, and I'm going to turn on the cool shot. Yeah, you can see me. Turning on the cool shot, and then directing my hair where I really want it to go. Okay. Ooh, actually, I think I like it. Me think I like it. I think I like it. Yeah, mama. Yeah, mama. Yeah, mama. I think I like it. I think I like it. Now at this point, you might choose to put your hair in Velcro rollers, or you might choose to do what I'm doing and just round brush it out. If you're good at using a round brush while you're using the dryer, then you'll already have this taken care of, no problem. Or if I would have got out my other blow dryer, then I would have this taken care of as well. But I didn't get it out, so because it didn't work for that dual purpose, I needed to dry my face from the spray on makeup and setting spray. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah. Mm-hmm. This section I want to curl back. So what I just repeatedly comb it, brush it, and mm-hmm. Okay, so I think I'm done. I'm definitely done with the blow dryer. I got a little. I'm definitely done with the blow dryer there. And then I'm going to brush it out one more time. Okay. We're almost done, guys. So, that is the look for today. I hope you got to see all of it. I know I don't have the best camera set up, but trust me, I'm working on it. So anyway, thank you for being with me today. And I really did enjoy it. I'm sorry I had to step away for a moment. But peace.